To me, foundation is not the first decision that's made. A lot of people, whenever you build a home, I think that's the first part of it, is the foundation, but it's really not. The very first is the decision making. You have to make a decision as far as what type of structure you want to build or what type of structure you want to be. And my mother made that decision way before I was born, that her foundation, she wanted it to be a Christian foundation. I found that at age 24, I was already married, no children yet, but I made that ultimate decision that I wanted to be what my mama had been for me, a Christian, and I decided that a Christian foundation is what I wanted to have, and it was actually my mother's home. The Spirit of God just moved upon me, and I asked for Him to pray for me. And at that time, the four of us in my den at my mother's house, I gave my life to God. Got a call on a Friday afternoon, never forget, to come to Stephanie. She had some lumps in her throat that didn't quite look right, and it was on a Friday afternoon. Ran tests, couldn't figure out through the weekend what it was, but by Tuesday it was worse, and by Wednesday morning we were pulled into a conference room, and we were told that Stephanie, at 6 that time, our oldest, had cancer. And I remember, okay, how am I going to go and tell a 6-year-old, you know, all of this? And it's like God dropped in my spirit, you don't. I'll take care of her. You just focus. Focus on your faith. When I went to sit her down and talk to her about her hair falling out, she looked up at me and she said, "Mama, you going to talk to me about my hair?" And I said, "Yeah." She says, "I know it's going to fall out, but it'll grow back." It's almost, I declare that God had a one-on-one with her, because there was never fear. It was almost like, I've got your back and your front. They were able to find out it was leukemia, so we went through 2.5 years of chemotherapy, and she went into remission pretty quickly. We got through all of that. We got Stephanie through everything, and what really lets me know that foundations are important, because of not just my mom, but my grandmother started that Christian background that went through my mom's generation, that also came through mine. And now Stephanie and Maggie are the 4th generation of godly women. And I remember coming home from a checkup in Columbia, and I looked at Stephanie and I said, "Stephanie," I said, "do you realize you had cancer?" "Yes, Mama." I said, "And did you ever fear or think that you could die?" "No." She looked at me like I was crazy for asking such a thing. To this day, that child never fears death. She'll talk about it. She'll say, "What's so bad about when you die, you go to heaven?" And then I knew that I had done an okay job by not allowing her to be fearful. But more so, I knew that God had comforted her, and He let her know not to fear. You know, there's a Bible verse, "Be still, for I am with you." And sometimes we just need to not panic, just be still and let God talk to us each and every day.